Space, the final frontier.
Hey guys, we're nice. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
And we are about to react to the next Star Trek episode that we left off on episode 7 called Mud's Woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then we reacted to the pilot that was not aired, apparently.
Yes.
The episode 0.
With Captain Pike.
Captain Pike, which is actually very good.
And a Spock with feelings, which was weird.
Yeah, but remember, there was no Vulcan yet at the time.
That's
Supposedly,
true.
So there was none of that. The lore was not strongly there just yet.
Yeah.
But it was worth to watch and see what they've done with it.
Yes.
Then the last episode that we saw of the regular season was Mud's Women, that the people were saying are one of the weakest episodes. I thought was.
I enjoyed it.
The guy who played Mud, I liked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't the greatest episode for sure, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a loss or awful, but it was enjoyable. And this one here, this is episode 8, known as "What Are Little Girls Made Of?" So we're gonna go back to the crew that we know, the one that we're used to was Captain Kirk and the rest of them.
Spock.
And let's see what this is all about.
Forward scanner to bridge.
I understand you gave up a career in bio-research to sign aboard a starship.
I know he's alive down there, Captain.
Okay. According to the comment section, they said that the woman who played number 1 in the 0 episode, she was the nurse. Is that her? Is she the one who played number 1 in the 0 in the pilot?
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember the face. I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember the face.
So little we don't already know about this planet, Captain. Gravity is 1.1 of Earth, atmosphere within safety limits.
But the surface temperature of that planet is 100 degrees below zero.
Now, Dr. Corby, often called the Pasteur of archaeological medicine.
Do you think there's any chance of him still being alive?
That looks says no.
His last signal told about finding underground caverns.
And since then, 2 expeditions have failed to find him.
I also saw in the comments that yeoman is actually an old sailor's term.
Or clerk.
Yep.
Enterprise. Come in, Enterprise. This is Roger Corby.
There you go.
Reading, this is Dr. Roger Corby. Do you read me, Enterprise?
There's no way that's him.
This is maybe an old recording?
Old recording, or it's the big mind people thing with the bulging vein.
No, we got to get it?
Uh-huh.
Who traumatizes that bulging head?
Listen, if I see that in real life, I think I'm going to have to I'm going to have a fight or flight situation, okay? You're going to see me start flying, okay? They say penguins are flightless birds. Hell nah. I'll make like a pigeon and go.
A rather unusual request, Captain Kirk. Can you beam down alone, just yourself?
Uh-oh.
We've made discoveries of such a nature they may require an extraordinary decision from you.
It is an unusual request.
Very unusual.
That doesn't sound a good a good call.
You're certain you'd recognize his voice?
Have you ever been engaged, Mr. Spock?
No need to get personal.
Agreed, Doctor. However, there will be 2 of us.
Hello, Roger.
Christine,
Yes, Roger.
where are you? Yes, by all means, Captain.
Well, he recognized her, and he didn't say who it was.
That's a good sign.
I wonder how comfortable that chair is.
It's probably very comfortable.
Definitely not like the Iron Throne.
No, not at all.
Where's Scotty?
Again, it's gone. They're in a glass case? There's a reflection there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. It looks like it might have been.
There.
You said he'd be waiting.
Dr. Corby? Dr. Corby?
Probably to insulate the heat.
Yeah, this have to be on the ground.
Beam down 2 security men.
Any problems, Captain?
Some delay in meeting us. Probably nothing at all. Kirk out.
Those 2 guys are gonna die.
Corridors could be quite deep.
It's Star Trek. People don't die; they just phase out of existence,
Getting
which
here
is
may
a
have
little
taken more
worse.
time than he estimated.
Which is objectively worse.
That's dying.
Twins?
And their red shirts, they're dead.
He touched something. He touched
Yeah.
something. I'm not gonna lie. I miss like these really old, purple and like
The colors.
blue. Yeah, like the old sets with all this. It always reminds me of like theme parks, like the theme parks as you're walking to the ride.
This guy's touching everything.
Yes. He's gonna touch something. And it's gonna open up the door.
All that room, you gotta go to the edge. All that room.
In all fairness, I would have done the same dumb mistake. You would have been the one grabbing me and then slap me like, what the hell's wrong with you?
There's about 5 feet of room there.
Is it Dr. Kobe? No.
Dr. Brown is Roger's assistant. Brownie, where's Roger?
That's a mood.
Careful. Is there a path down there?
There's no hope, Captain. It's bottomless.
Bottomless.
Slit.
What the?
Any chance of a projection or lead?
Was he pushed? What just?
It's the Addams Family butler.
Lurch?
Where, yeah.
Brownie, what is it?
Explain.
Don't you recognize me?
Uh-huh.
He's dead. I assure you. Come. Dr. Corby will be waiting.
Pretty cold about that, isn't he?
Tell the Enterprise to have a full security party standing by. Yes, sir. That we'll both report in at hourly.
Is that Lurch? The guy who played Lurch?
I have no idea, but it looks like him.
Just to hear from either of us. He's to beam the security party down immediately. Kirk out.
Oh my god, how big is he?
That's what I'm saying. It might be the guy who played Lurch in the original show. It looks like him.
Just that big of a hand to like snuff somebody out?
And apparently very stealthy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Where is Dr. Kobe?
Here, Captain. I've been looking forward to...
Okay, he might be real and authentic. The other two, and Lurch.
I'm not gonna lie, Andrea is
I know.
beautiful.
Goodness. That's a sexy show.
I'd much prefer...
Rayburn, are you
I
receiving me?
prefer you waited, Captain. Please, until I've talked to you.
I've lost contact with my guard. I'm required to call my ship.
No communications, Captain.
If they should send down more people,
Roger, that
he
man.
won't be harmed, I promise you. Isn't it possible there could be things here unknown to you, so terribly important that...
Sir, one man is dead. I've lost contact with the other.
Andrea,
Did they find a weapon down there that they don't want to share?
Drop it.
Oh!
Lurch! Oh,
Oh!
god!
Dear
Oh my god!
Oh, it's a robot. An android? But how did...
An android?
How did he remember Christine's name?
Maybe they uploaded his memories. Or downloaded.
Contact established with Dr. Corby.
We were becoming concerned, Captain. Your check-in was overdue, and since we'd not heard from your security team...
No problem, Mr. Spock. Bear with me.
We'll return to the ship within 48 hours. Dr. Corby's records and...
What the heck?
I have that app.
Where you can just change your voice.
Acknowledged, Captain. Is everything all right?
That guy's imposing.
Fine, Mr. Spock. Dr. Corby has made some fascinating discoveries, all under control.
You must be Captain Kirk of the Starship Enterprise.
It doesn't explain why he killed those two guys. He killed two security guys.
You are not to mock Christine. You will never harm her.
Or disobey an order from her.
That's his way out.
You've convinced me that you're dangerous.
Dear Lord.
Rock, no.
Is she real? Or is she an android?
She's probably an android. Probably like a companion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's lonely.
Why are you unhappy? You're with Roger again. You are concerned about the captain?
Yes, I'm concerned.
How can you love Roger without trusting him?
She's an AI. She's trying to learn, right? Am I crazy?
I think you're right.
She's too inquisitive.
You'll call me Dr. Corby from now on, Andrea.
But look, this guy, he sounds like a New Yorker. A little, once in a blue moon, a little New York accent kicks in.
Mamma mia.
I'm like Dr. Brown, an android.
Yeah, I knew that. So they found ancient alien technology, or he found ancient alien technology here.
The flesh has warmth. There's even a pulse. Physical sensation.
Huh.
How convenient.
Yep.
Must realize it. An android is like a computer.
Or a real doll. He made a real doll. A smart one.
Kiss, Captain Kirk.
I want
Now
one.
strike him.
That awoken something in him.
And why did Brown try to shoot me? Why did he kill two of my men?
Yeah, really. There's more to it than this.
Things I don't understand, Doctor.
I will answer all of your questions. Now.
Didn't he say that? Did
What
you say
the
that
heck?
like 7 times already? Like
Yeah.
4 times now?
And he's answered nothing so far.
Yep. All he's done is make us ask more questions.
Is he making an army?
Maybe? Why?
This is how you make an android.
That doesn't answer anything! Except for how the androids are made. Is that Kirk?
Yep.
I see.
So it's kind of like a cloner, but makes androids. I'll be screaming the entire time.
It seems like he's confused his Hippocratic Oath with taking life. Or no, instead of protecting life, giving new life.
Dear Lord.
I'm getting dizzy watching this, I'm not even gonna lie. God!
Long enough that'll kill you.
Yeah. I wonder if they used his stunt double for the other side, maybe.
Another music guy, the split screen type thing.
Maybe.
Choose Christine. Which is your captain?
Great. 3-card Monty?
I honestly don't know.
Synthetic organs are in place. We merely synchronize them with Kirk's autonomic nervous system, duplicating the rhythms of his body. At the same time, we duplicate the mental patterns.
It's Mecha Kirk. Japan is once more in danger.
I'm offering you a practical heaven, a new paradise, and all I need is your help.
All you wanted before was my understanding.
I need transportation to a planet colony.
Even the sweetest utopias aren't what they seem.
He can make them all into his, like, worshippers of him.
I'm impressed, Doctor. But not the way you think. Stand back, Doc! I'll kill him.
Did he just say Lurch?
Stay back.
Where would you let him go?
That was a horrible idea.
I would have told him to command him to stand down.
Protect!
Yeah, Captain, you could have done a lot more with him in your hands.
I think the more simplistic the order is the more the more widely interpreted it is by the android. So when he said protect, that's why he maybe killed those other two.
But he's also ancient, so he might be limited in his understanding also.
True.
Rock! I order you not to harm him!
There you go. He's gonna save him.
If that hurt him, if the thing hurt her, I can't speak.
English is hard.
Yep.
Oof. Does Lurch have a flowery rose pattern going down the middle of his...
Yeah, I think so.
Dr. Corby has considerable cargo to beam aboard. I'll have to go over our destination schedule with him.
You're going back down with the command package?
Mind your own business, Mr. Spock. I'm sick of your half-breed interference. Do you hear?
Half-breed interference?
I know what he did. When in the copying of the consciousness, he kept repeating that to make a sense of hate and anger, so that way it would be transferred over in the forefront of the android's mind.
Security, Spock here. Status of your landing party?
Ready and standing by, sir.
Have them meet me in the transporter room after the captain has beamed down.
Kirk gets girls. What the hell?
Does it evolve? Look, he's hacking into her.
Not programmed for you.
Do that to Lurch. If he kisses Lurch, what's gonna happen? Will he blow up?
Short circuit.
Can't compute.
I wonder where he got the original.
Oh, God, man! I should have kissed him.
Motion, Rock.
You cannot be programmed. You are inferior.
They're Cylons, like Battlestar Galactica.
You came from the outside. You bring disorder here.
The danger to you is Corby.
I was programmed by Corby. I cannot harm him.
The old ones programmed you too, but it became possible to destroy them.
That was the equation. Existence. Survival must cancel out programming.
That's it. Rock. Logic.
Your programming.
I will kiss you.
No,
You will not?
it is illogical.
Should we want that kiss?
Kiss you.
No, you cannot love. You're not human.
Love you. Kiss.
Captain Kirk. In here, Spock. Captain, are you all right? Nurse? Where's Dr. Corby?
He been dead.
He bit the dust.
Was never here.
I mean, it's better that than destroying the whole man's legacy.
Yeah, but now what do they do with this information? They have the facility.
Probably
blow the planet up.
don't report it, I'd imagine.
You don't let that just stay there in case the Klingons or anybody else finds it?
I don't know. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem...
I'm quite certain I'm doing the right thing.
She's staying with the ship. Something bother you, Mrs. Spock?
Frankly, I was rather dismayed by your use of the term half-breed. You must admit, it is an unsophisticated expression.
I'll remember that, Mr. Spock. The next time I find myself in a similar situation. Steady as we go, Helm.
He took that personally.
There are a lot of unanswered questions with this episode. Excellent story. I loved it. This was good. Good sci-fi. Good sci-fi story. Okay.
It felt, to me, really generic.
You felt generic? This was generic?
Yeah, because there's always, robots aren't what they seem they are.
No, but this is... well, you can't say generic. This is 60s. If this came out now, it would be generic.
This is probably the original, but since I've seen so many of the concept, it's just kind of... It's overused to me, so it just felt like I was forcing myself through something I've already seen. Like with iRobot or Detroit... Actually, Detroit Become Human.
Okay.
So, it just felt like that to me. I loved it, though. I thought it was great the way they executed it. I did see, a lot of the dialogue being really autonomous, which you have to kind of do with robots, but it was kind of putting me to sleep a little bit.
Really?
So Andrea, on the other hand, was what was keeping me up.
I have the opposite effect. To me, this is, like you say, a very similar trope.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen this trope before, right? However, I've never seen their take on this trope.
Okay.
All right, which is what I liked about it, okay? Showing still that this is still a dangerous machine.
Yes.
This idea is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I mentioned Battlestar Galactica, because it's, the masters build these robots, and robots eventually kill their masters and whatnot. Now,
same with Doctor Who.
And which just shows why they're all gone. My unanswered question is, what are they going to do with this? Like, this is some major technology here that has been left to a planet. You can just fly away, forget about this. You can make an army.
Well, isn't it
people here.
It's like a 1-to-1 scale of Earth. Didn't they say that in the beginning? So, is somebody really gonna find that unless it's written or anything like that? There's nobody there anymore. It's a frozen planet. It's out of the way in a frontier that nobody knows about. It's the chances of finding it without it being reported.
Did they investigate? Did they go deeper to see if there's any more androids in there?
That's the point.
If there's maybe...
You're right, because they said they turned them off.
They turned them off. But can anything turn them back on by accident? Maybe a timer.
Or, electrical storms or whatever.
You know what I mean?
Just causing a surge.
I felt like we're brushing over this.
Yeah.
This is major here. Because I immediately started thinking about the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about that. Again, thought about the Battlestar Galactica. That you can definitely make this is a threat. You can make an army.
Yeah.
I wasn't too concerned about that. Can I be immortal? Can I, have consciousness? That was the farthest thing from my mind.
Okay.
My problem was that this could be weaponized.
Yes.
And this could be a problem.
Well, as we've seen in like the previous stuff that we've seen in Star Trek, anything can be weaponized. Charlie was a weapon. The Genesis project was a weapon.
That's one person. That's one thing. We're talking about an army here.
Yeah.
You know, and you can use this to colonize other planets, and then continue colonizing until you have yourself a civilization of these androids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just I'm going to use these guys to go attack and shoot. I'm talking about you can populate.
Yeah.
Was this and slowly become a galactic empire of androids.
You can even drive it worse if you have those androids that follow your every move and your every word. You can put them.
Well, you could be an emperor here.
Yeah, you can put them around strategically to like put dissent or calm people around. You do a whole federal bureau basically of controlling the populace.
And then, and also like at towards the end when he was kissing when Kirk was kissing Andrea, that there was resistance to this and that program, but at the same time, was there enough there where she can rewrite her own program and change her feelings towards whatever's happening? Listen, I think we can go deep into this. All right, I just thought it's a good story. I like it. I thought it was brush over. I want to revisit this later on because it seems like this can get really out of hand.
Yeah.
But again, this trope we do know. We know this trope.
Yeah.
That's a given.
It probably originated with this.
Probably not. It's probably maybe some older books from the 50s and when that's when he wrote and whatnot. Like you mentioned, iRobot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is definitely way before this. Isaac Asimov, that's his name, I believe. So, but I did like this. I liked the take on it. I just felt like we could have gotten more out of this. This
maybe
episode.
Maybe there's a sequence. Maybe there's a sequential.
Yeah, like Khan. Maybe there's an overarching story that we might visit this again in the future, or maybe the newer series of Star Trek where we found this planet, somebody found it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would like to know more about the particular planet. I liked it. I like Kirk in it. This is the second time we see Kirk fighting like an evil Kirk version of himself.
We first had evil Kirk, now we have Mecha Kirk. What's next Kirk?
What's next Kirk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was called What Girls Are Made Of, right?
Yeah, well,
what are made of?
I have no idea how that works into the episode.
Maybe Andrea went out, which by the way, my goodness, she was a solid
beautiful.
10. A solid 10 in my book. Don't mean to be, sexist, and I hope I'm not being sexist. She's really beautiful.
She's beautiful, yeah.
And this show surprises me with the cast sometimes.
Yeah.
With how they pick their people, because there are a lot of beautiful people in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Both men and female. Like it's like they get like there's a beauty behind what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And they also show sometimes in some episodes like some ugliness to people's beauty.
Some really ugly.
Remember that with Mud's women.
Especially Mud's women.
With Mud's women, you see that there's, they're showing beautiful women and beautiful people in the show. There's like this episode, it's not all about beauty and whatnot.
Even with the original pilot.
Because the monster, the salt.
Yeah.
That she was some type of doppelganger monster and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I like this show, and I'm always interested in what they're doing, and I like to go back and see how they handle some of these things. I do think, I may be right, going by what the comments said, I think that's the nurse they were talking about in the comments, that she's the number 1 or number 2.
I think you're right.
In charge from the pilot episode. If I'm not, I gotta look at it. I'm gonna look at the name. Cause I think she married Gene Roddenberry. They said that she's the wife of Gene Roddenberry. If I'm wrong, she looks like her. I might be wrong. I'll double check to see if I'm correct or not. Well, anyway, guys, this was episode 8. Season 1, we are, again, Trekkies at this point, what you saying?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe not 100% level badge and all. Like, we're insane, we're in the mix of it.
We're going to look up the naval codes and everything, and we're going to...
You call Spock a half-breed.
Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This episode will be available on our Patreon. Unedited, you have to supply your own copy to watch alongside with us and see our reaction unedited to this particular episode. Again, loving this world, loving it 100%.
Yeah.
I know we have not been keeping up with this. On a regular bet, we will. These will be knocked out systematically. So we hope that you are hanging along with us to watch us tackle this Star Trek, the original series. Loving everything about it, Anyway, guys, leave your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this particular trope. We have our discussion of what we thought about this particular trope.
Yeah.
Especially their version of how it was handled back in the 60s.
Let us know your favorite versions of this trope.
Yeah. Who else? Who's done it better?
Yeah.
Who's handled this trope better? Because this is definitely an old sci-fi trope.
Yeah.
Who's handled this the best? Anyway, guys, listen. Thanks for hanging out with us. I am Ray.
I'm Julien.
Guys, you have yourself a good afternoon or evening, whatever time you saw it with us.
Yeah.
Sorry for the next up, guys. Anyway, check this out. I got to go on Patreon, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Peace.